We're not worried about that. Even if we cannot design whatever, we can just put simple things, and that's it, that Palestine is here. Survive on its own for 200, 300, 400, 500, 700, 1,000, 2,000 years. So the tree is resilient to the weather, to the soil, to the water, and all that. We have no design at this time. Unfortunately, with this war, everything has been put on hold. And being on hold means that you can't design anything when you're in a war. So we have to wait and see what happens, and then decide if we're going to design or are we going to come to Expo 25 or not. It depends on the political situation, it depends on the situation back home, it depends on our budget also. So there's many questions right now that we are facing for the Expo 25. Because we're in sea, so it's not a big venue to come and design and to do that. We can do it very fast. We're not worried about that. Even if we cannot design whatever, we can just put simple things, and that's it, that Palestine is here. In Dubai Expo. Dubai Expo was one of the largest expos that we had, and the most highly technology. We showed our technology. We showed that we have technology. We're very advanced in technology. We showed you about our life, about our culture, about our food, everything. And that's what we want to show the Japanese people. It's the same thing. It's almost the same thing in a way, to show that the Palestinians are not just occupied and intense. We are a country with a people, even though under military occupation, controlled by our daily aspects of our life. But we continue on excelling everywhere in the world, because we are around 12 to 13 million people around the world. So we always excel. And this is what we want to show the Japanese. Complete ceasefire. Complete ceasefire. Israeli withdrawal. And we get the international community to interfere into solving the Gaza disaster, and then a two-state solution. I think Japan government, that we highly appreciate, is an impartial partner, and Japan should continue its power in pressuring Israel to continue its ceasefire and to a two-state solution. See, the only solution for this is Israel to end its military occupation. If it ends it, there is no problem. There is no animosities, there's no wars between us and them. But as long as they continue on occupying us, there will be always this way. Never-ending story. Since the second day of the war until today, we've seen a lot of demonstrations all over Japan. In Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo, Hokkaido, everywhere. And in Tokyo, on a daily basis, there's 3-4 demonstrations is calling to ceasefire and stop the killing of Palestinians, civilian Palestinians. So I think the social society, the Japanese society, has been a great supporter of us. So that also, that the Japanese people cannot sit still and watch civilians being bombed on a daily basis, 24/7 days a week, killing women and children and destroying homes and hospitals and schools and churches and mosques and universities. I think every human that has at least an atom of humanity cannot sit still. And that's why I think the Japanese people have given us fully support.